have my snack. Like I'm already recording. We know it's been a long time. Today felt the right day to continue. We give a overview of what's been going on from January to October. We've been working hard to be reunited again, hopefully soon. Main topic would be about what sort of things we've done as a relationship to keep it alive and stuff. Hello, everyone.
Hi.
We are back. Did you miss us?
Yeah, it's been a long time that we haven't recorded, but finally we decided to make a video in distance. Been almost a year. We've been in distance since Karen left, since the last video in January.
January 7th. I'm back to Mexico and Vlad is still in there.
Okay, mi hermosa.
Hermoso tú.
Karen left in January and went to Mexico, and we've both been working because the process of getting together is very expensive. So we've been working and saving up. It's been about 10 months now that we've been in distance. And hopefully by the end of this year, we will be united. Obviously, it's been difficult. We've had our ups and downs because there's different time zones, and with both of us working, there's not many times when we're both free. So we spoke less, but we managed to get through it so far, and we will get through it forever.
Even though we are the priority for each other, we have realistic priorities, which is like, maintaining the job. So we have the earning. And then because we know that that's going to take us to the next step, which is being together, we're not in control of this for 100%. We have a third party trying to decide whether our relationship is genuine enough and stuff. We're going to talk about it in later videos, hopefully. Work a lot and still trying to be communicative. We obviously have had difficult times where we think like, no, what are we going to do next? FaceTime, WhatsApp has helped a lot. What's our schedules for our days, and then we know which is the best day, the best moment to call for 5 minutes or for 10 or maybe an hour. Communication and making everything click from his life and my life in the other side of the world.
Oh, baby, I think you've covered it really well. Maybe we can talk about the stuff that we do to keep each other entertained.
Sometimes it can be, like, how can you guys stay together for so long without seeing each other? Well, as you can see, we mostly video call in our bedrooms. In my bedroom, his bedroom, and we're always eating in here. He probably has a plate of some snack or a cup of tea in there in his shelves. Yep. I'm sure he does. Yeah, that's it. I knew it.
That's my initial.
Wow, baby, when did you get that one? I didn't know it. So some of the things that we do and that we really love and we are kind of obsessed with it, it's a game called Bloons. TD
Oh, yes.
TD Bloons. Sure. You can show them in the camera, put the icon on the... So it's a game about monkeys and they have different superpowers and it's amazing. My favorite part of that game, and I think it really can relate with couples trying to get united, because it's a lot about team. Like, are you gonna provide the money? Are you gonna be the one buying it? Are you gonna be the one just doing the strategy and how you communicate and taking all the tools, making plans, and then there's a lot of communication, a strategy, and everything. It's really amazing for couples, I think. Yeah, and also individually, you can spend a whole day playing it, and you will never notice that the day already finished. But that's why we love it.
Yes, I think if you can succeed in that game, you can succeed as a family for sure. I presented it to Karen. It was like a couple of pounds, and I presented it and got it for myself, and now we've got loads of fun. Next one is another game that I'm trying to get Karen to download, and it's called Golf Battle. and I've been obsessed with it for about a week now. So hopefully I'll get Karen to download it and we can
I will.
play it. One. Then the other one is tennis, but Karen only played it a couple of times with me
Yeah, it's
because I
fun.
think I'm better than her and she loves to win. And that's one of the only games in this planet that she doesn't win, so she
Yeah.
doesn't play it with me that much.
Yeah, but come on, my phone is very little to play that.
So there is also some tension between us because because we are quite competitive.
I thought he was letting me win, but I realized that I was the one actually winning.
Yeah, or maybe I'm still doing that, or maybe I'm still letting you win and I'm just not telling
Um,
anybody.
well, if you want to believe that, I will support that. We also love the four in a row. Remember?
Ah, yes, four in a row.
There's
And
one
also
for
check.
we can leave links on the description so they can
Mhm.
just click on it, and because you don't need to subscribe or anything, it's just like you click and you're already playing. I really like checkers. We are really good. I thought I was good, but I haven't practiced for like I don't know a decade, and then I just do it with Vlad, and Vlad is kind of more advanced than me. So I always think I have the best. How do you call when the best movements or the best moves?
Best
But
strategy,
the
probably.
best strategy, I always feel like I'm gonna do this. I always do the same strategy though. He already knows it.
There are more. There
Um,
are more. I'm pretty sure there are more. Ah, there's one that when we just met, and probably the first year of the relationship, there was a game
draw,
called Draw Something.
draw something.
And
It's really entertainment and
that's the
fun.
thing that brought us together, guys. That's the
Yeah.
thing that made us fall in love even more. Karen sending like a beautiful pictures that are just amazing, and then me just like a couple of lines, and then she has to guess what it is.
I think I was good
It
at
was really
guessing
good.
it,
We
so
should
it wasn't
continue.
that bad. Hmm?
We should continue. And it's my fault that we stopped because I was taking too long to draw back. So I take the blame for that one. But let's continue.
Watching movies together, but there's a disadvantage, or maybe a couple of disadvantages on watching movies together in the laptop. You can please mention.
Yeah, so watching a movie together is quite romantic, and it's really nice when you're together and she can be on your shoulder and you can be hugging and watching a movie, and that's brilliant. But in distance is different because you're trying to put a video on, so sometimes you end up having the movie and her or me on the same screen, which means that her face is covering some of the movie. So you have to play around with the icons to make it all perfect. Um, and then also you have to synchronize. So I might be on second 27 when Karen is on second 21. And then
Yeah.
I'm already laughing at something that she hasn't seen yet. And that gets a bit annoying.
Oh yeah, that's very annoying, guys. And also because some of the apps in here, like Zoom or with Netflix, just doesn't work together.
But sometimes you'll spend 2 hours trying to set it up.
It would be nice for you to save some shows for yourself and some others to keep watching as a couple, because you are so like looking at each other like, oh mi amor te amo, oh yo
Oh, yeah.
también, and then you miss the
You
good
miss the
part,
movie,
and
yeah.
then you have to go back and you never finish it. Just talking was having a taco, and or talking was he's eating his pasta like if there's no tomorrow, like Vlad is like, oh my god, baby, you have to see this cat. Oh my god, I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna make a video of this. And then he gets so excited. So he's doing something in his normal life that he would do himself, but he's sharing it with me. And I also do the same, like, I don't know, maybe getting dressed or like, baby, this outfit or this outfit. And like, oh, baby, I don't know what to find as a snack. There's nothing to eat in here.
Yeah, I think including each other in daily activities. There's obviously stuff that you won't be able to.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, from time to time, like today, I was tidying up my room and my PlayStation. I was showing Karen different games that I found and what we can keep and what we can sell and stuff like that. So it's yeah, I enjoy that. I think that's definitely something that makes the relationship stronger. And also sometimes you just want to share some of this stuff. You want your other half to be there. And often Karen advises me stuff. So if I'm a bit stressed or whatever, she can tell me stuff that makes me feel better. So I think
Mm,
that's a good
I
thing to
love
do.
that. Maybe sometimes we don't have nothing to do or we don't fancy doing anything and we're just on the phone doing nothing, but together from the distance. And that can also be nice. Yeah, I know I sometimes get worried, like, why are we not talking? Yeah, sometimes we're doing our own thing in the computer and we're zooming, but we're still together and just talking like, oh baby, oh shit, I don't know if I should do this. We're thinking out loud each other, but sharing it, and we know the other person is there as if we're together, and that's super cool.
But also we message. So usually when I'm sleeping, Karen is awake. And when Karen is sleeping, I'm awake. So usually we send each other, even if there's not much going on, at least a few messages, a few emojis, or like a GIF or something, so that every time we wake up to some nice messages.
Yes, and that's super nice. Because I can, even if I'm sleeping, and by the time I wake up, I have a bunch of messages from Vlad, and that makes me feel super special, and that he thinks of me, and that he's considering me in his life, and he wants me to know that, and that's what makes the relationship feel like, oh my god, that's how we stick to each other even in distance. Use all of your tools. We don't have many tools, but just internet and a device, it's enough to be in touch as much as possible, because that's all we have right now. We cannot have a hug. Receiving parcels from each other,
Ah, yes.
that is so good. We haven't done that much this year because we are securing our finances, but we still find ways to send one little thing here and there, and we do it with all the heart. Even Vlad sent me jamon serrano. It was delicious.
Oh yeah, she loves lemon serrano. And I sent her some. But yeah, it's amazing, especially if you're as lucky as me. You've got someone like Karen who really appreciates those things. Seeing her reaction for me is the most. It's something that cheers me up for probably the rest of the month. And Karen is always really creative. She's probably more creative than me. I'm just trying to see what she needs, like any things that she will use every day, like a case for her phone that charges the phone, or an adapter for her laptop that you can plug in all the devices into and stuff like that. So it's
She's very
a bit
technical.
less romantic, but it's something that she wants to use all the time. And then obviously flowers and stuff. But Karen makes like super personalized, beautiful things, and it's amazing.
Oh, but it takes me forever. I think those are the main things for a very busy couple like us. That's I mean, that's this is our experience. This is what we've tried, what we've done so far. But I know there's a huge purpose behind this, and it's a sacrifice that we are like super far away, but also with less time. I know it's worth it. I know what we're fighting for, and I know what's your next step. So that's what pretty much keeps it balanced to me in my mind. Also, I know I'm sentimental, emotional, etc. I don't know, having a job and this being busy with something helps me to, be a little bit cold in a few moments and not think about the things that I should be worried about, because otherwise it's just more difficult. But yes, I miss you a lot. I love being cuddling all day, and I miss you. I just simply miss you.
Oh, I miss you too, baby. I can also be really cold and logical, which sometimes annoys Karen, but we love each other for who we are. Okay, so I think that's good.
Yeah, I hope you have a cheerful day and that you enjoyed our talk. And you can share with us what other activities do you do?
Then let us know, and we will definitely try it.
Yeah.
And thanks a lot for your time.
Yeah. Mwah, have a great day. Bye. So how do we do to put?
Then switch it up.
Oh, here.
We
Hello,
were not going to post.
everyone.
Then we'll talk a bit, and then we'll start next
Oh,
section.
you're
And then
such
it'll
an
be
engineer.
all.
Oh, you see, I get shy because of you. Like, let's start a greeting. We have this.
You can just smile with a pretty face, mi amor, and I'll do.
No, I'm getting mad.
I'm gonna say it
Amor,
because
stop it. No, I don't like this. Is this a
Where?
connection failure? No, it's wow.